A very good morning, everybody. A very good morning to one and all here. Welcome to day 3 of Ek Bharat Shresth Bharat initiative in supporting hand with AICTE, lovely professional university and Punjab School of Education. We are very happy that these 2 days have been a very wonderful days and you have enjoyed by visiting different pilgrim places like Beenri or the Kunduru and Srikakulam districts. And today we are going with the third day 3 where there are a lot of things to talk about day 3 schedule. Before I take this opportunity of introducing day 3 schedule to everybody, I would like to introduce my team, the team of English from Lenti. Our kingpin, today he is not there, but always he will be with us. Mr. Dr. Hari Babu Kambineni, our beloved, we call him as our beloved Hari sir. So though you are not here, your presence will be always with us. A very good morning to you. And myself, I am Mahalakshmi Riyabu, an assistant professor. Beside me, my colleague, Ms. Kavya Behera. She is an assistant professor of English. And towards this side, I have my another colleague, Ms. Durga Mahati. She is another assistant professor. Along with her, we 3. There are other 2 people, Ms. Jyotsna and Anisha. This is the team of English from Lenti. We are very happy in quoting that we are the team of English. I thank our principal sir, the management of Lenti, for giving us opportunity to host the Ek Bharat Shresth Bharat initiative. And I would like also thank AICTE, NPU and Punjab School of Education. Today, I take this opportunity in telling about today's schedule. Today, the introduction will take place till 10:30, from 10 o'clock to 10:30. The formal introduction and our experiences of the 2 days that we have gone through in Andhra Pradesh. After that, we have 2 resource persons. One is Mr. Jagannathan, who is the alumni of this college, a very great orator, a trainer, whatnot, everything, and he is a resident of Vijayawada. And we have even our one more man, Mrs. Tirumala. She is a professor who would like to talk about the nativity of the North Coastal Andhra Pradesh. After that, there will be a team building activity that is from 11 o'clock to 12 o'clock. After team building activity, there is one resource person whom we call it as Yoga Guru, Mr. R. Venkateshwar Rao, who is a very well known for his yoga and physics, and he will be taking care of yoga session for all of you in telling about what is the importance of yoga and about what are the different asanas and everything and how it will be helpful for us to lead a happy life. From 12:30 there will be a lunch break till 1:30, and after the lunch there is a session of visiting to Delhi, that is from 1:30 to 4 o'clock. We request both the places, that is lovely professional university people and Punjab School of Education, that the vicinity of Bimli is very beautiful, but still, yesterday it was rained and it is a little wet, and the sea in Bimli is little deep, and we request everybody to take care of yourselves because we came safe and we had to reach safe. That is our aim and important motto, to take you all to the safest places and to make you reach your own place in a safer manner. So till 4 o'clock, you will have your, Bimili visit. After you return from Bimili, there will be 1 hour break for you for your refreshments. After 1 hour, that is from 4 o'clock till 5 o'clock, or maybe till 5:30, you can take your time to refresh and to get ready to show your culture, the Punjab culture, the tradition, everything to all of us. At 5:30, the program begins with a lecture, that is a lecture demo on music, telling the importance of Telugu music, especially the people who are known for their literature or for the music from Vijayanagaram, Srikakulam and Vishakhapatnam districts, that will be handled and headed by Ms. Kasturi Durga Mahati, who is well known for her music. She is a singer, come teacher. And after that, that is from 5:30 to 6:30. A leg demo will go on, followed by traditional dance and different art forms of Andhra Pradesh. That is regarding the Andhra Pradesh culture exchange. At 6:30 to 7:30, there will be a campfire where you can enjoy a lot, and that's the place where you can exchange the culture. You can show us what your culture is, what is your dance, what is your singing, what is your dressing tradition, everything to us. So this is the detailed plan of today's program. And after this, you can disperse for your lunch, and lunch will be taken care of the concerned people. Yeah, that is dinner. I'm sorry. The dinner will be followed after the campfire, and the people will be there for you for taking care of your dinner part. So that is the third day schedule. And now I take this opportunity to call upon my colleague, Ms. Kavya, to take over the next part of the program.
Thank you so much, Ma. It's so very clear for everybody about the day schedule. Yes or no?
Student needs some time to prepare their presentation.
Okay, sir. We have
As well as the thesis, so that they have an internet facility and they can prepare their
Yes, sir. Till 11 o'clock they can, sir. The people who are.
that is the schedule, sir. Actually, we have our culture exchange now. There are people who can exchange our culture and tradition. Jagannath sir and Tirumala ma'am is going to come and exchange our culture. In the meantime, you can prepare all the slides which are required for you.
Okay, students, दो बच्चे prepare कर रहे हैं ना PPT. एक बच्चा अपनी जाकर वहाँ पे PPT prepare कर रहा है, rest यही कर रहा है. अपनी टीम में से मतलब 5 बंदे गए ऑनलाइन. सिर्फ 5 बच्चे जाएंगे, 6 बच्चे नहीं जाएंगे.
Okay, thank you so much for all of you. Thank you so much, Mahalakshmi Ma, and in giving the detailed plan of and schedule of Day-3 EBSP, which is completely supported by AICTE. And yes, I do believe everyone had a very good time yesterday. Visited 3 places. What are those 3? May I know it from you? Can somebody else stand and tell me what are the three places? We'll be giving you a microphone.
Hand over the microphone. Yeah, sure.
Firstly, we went to Assam, then we headed towards Sri Gurudam Temple, and then we visited Ponduru Khadi village.
Oh, how did you feel? Like, have you seen Konduru Khadi there?
Yes, sir.
Oh,
Good experience.
really good.
Because that is the place where our great national leader, whom we call it as father of nation, who brought different fabric, no, made famous, so famous.
Sure. It was a great first-hand experience.
Have you seen that cloth? Did you touch it?
Yes, sir.
Oh,
How
how
did
did you
you
feel
feel?
then?
It was very great.
Do you feel like putting it on?
Yes, sir. Sure.
Okay.
For another cleaning was very light.
Yes, it is. And it is good for summertime, right? Do you feel it? Do you feel it? That it is good for summertime, putting on in summer days?
I mean, the
Hot
fabric
days
is
or
suitable for
summer?
summer.
Yes, it is. Okay. Thank you. How did you feel when you visited the place where it is completely water kind? What is that place? I forgot.
बहुत अच्छा लगा मैं यहाँ पे
There is a. What is the first place you visited yesterday morning?
मैं फूड को फिर यहाँ पे डिलीशियस है बहुत अच्छा लगा
Okay.
यहाँ पे आके
Okay. Can you answer me in Hindi so that people outside there also can understand because many people are watching live. Please tell me in English. Where did you go first?
पहले काम क्या था सबसे पहले भी चल रहे थे तो मॉर्निंग किया
सन टेम्पल
Sun Temple. It is also called as, the place is also called as Arasavalli.
Arasavalli.
Arasavalli. Okay. Have you seen it, the whole temple? Did you say God there?
Yes.
Oh, good. What is the next place?
उसके बाद टेम्पल गई
What is the temple?
श्री
Sri Kurma.
Sri Kurma?
स्वामी
Okay, Sri Kurma. Good. Have you seen many tortoises there? Yes. Yes.
Do you know what is Kurma? What is it? Very good.
What is name by Kurma?
पूर्ण अवतार इज विष्णु जी का अवतार
Oh,
Yes.
that's so good.
कच्छा जिसको हम कछुआ टोटवाइज कहते हैं
Very good. You have understood a bit of that place. So good. And have you seen many tortoises there?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you touch any tortoise?
No, ma'am.
No? No. Okay, thank you. And what is the other place you have gone to yesterday? After coming back from Sri Kurma, what is the other place you visited? Oh, Khadi place. Okay. In between there is a place called what is that? Water dam. Nagavalli? Have you been there? No. What is the place you have been there then yesterday? Only these three? That's it. Okay. But I have seen a picture stating that now we are at Nagavalli something. Yes, right? What is the place? Yes, dear. Yes, I have seen it. Nagavalli beach, right?
Yeah, there was a bridge we just passed over and the volunteer was saying this was Nagavalli Beach and we
Okay, on our way you have seen that's it. You haven't been there. Okay. Have you seen that?
this is the bridge we were just passing.
Okay, you're just passing. Thank you.
शॉपिंग which market is better?
Sorry, sir.
For shopping purpose which market is better?
Shopping, what kind of shopping do you want? Is it for men or for girls? Oh, girls.
But after giving my photos.
For shopping and all, we have Balaji, Pachar and Vijayanagaram. And coming to Vishakhapatnam, all complete Jagdamba, if you go, everything is completely during for the shopping place. Jagdamba is a place, and Matripalam is a place where we have central and all. You can happily go max. I'll let you know. Okay, fine. This is all about the experience of the places you visited yesterday, and that is only about 3 things, right? We have many things like that, and we have one of our friends and alumni of this college, Jagannath sir, here with us, who who is born and brought up in Vijayanagaram and known many good things of Vijayanagaram. Let's hear from him. Are you ready for it? Yes, everybody? I do believe you had good sumptuous breakfast. Had good enough? Okay, then let's hear from Jagannath sir.
A warm welcome to all of you. I am Jagannath. I am working for Deloitte as senior software engineer. And previously, I worked for TCS, Infosys, Capgemini, and one more company to which I was got selected from the team. I studied here from 2010 to 14. Okay, so actually, by God's grace, today is uh, by today I completed my 8 years of experience in software.
Wow.
In 2014, on July 7th, I started my career. And today also July 7th only. And I have few friends in Lovely Professional University, and I know how it is basically. So there people, my friend is in a student in agricultural department. There is some program related to agriculture there. So I know, what kind of people study there, and he used to say there are some people who came from Assam and studying over there, right? And I I don't want to elaborate more about Vijayanagaram or Vishakhapatnam. Because basically, whenever we travel to some new place, obviously we will have more doubts, right? Instead of listening to them, I would like to clarify so that what I would like to convey to you will be conveyed. So 90% of the thing what I want to convey will be conveyed when you will come up with your doubts. Just recently I have here one doubt, which is the best marketplace, right? So Vizag will be the best one. There some Pune market in there. So you can buy your goods. And coming to Vijayanagar, I have born and brought up in Vijayanagar itself. And since 2014, I was there in Vijayanagar, and later I moved to Hyderabad. I was working in Hyderabad, and all the companies I have mentioned, I worked in Hyderabad also, those are in Hyderabad. And any doubts to you about the place you are visiting? Anybody, please? Obviously, you will have more doubts, right? You have visited some places, you may get some doubts. If you have any doubts, you can ask. Otherwise, I will pick one, you should ask a doubt. Any kind of doubt, whether it's a lame or great one, I don't mind. Yes?
History of Vijayanagar.
Could you please come again?
History of Vijayanagar.
History of Vijayanagaram, I know it from, I know the history, I can say the history of Vijayanagaram from 1992 because I born in that year. So before to that, I listened, but I'm not much aware of it. So, Muhammad Rafi, you all know, right? There is a singer, famous singer. Muhammad Rafi, you all know. So, he is from for Hindi and Telugu, both, all over India. But especially for Telugu and Tamil states, there is a singer called Ghantasala. He is from Vijayanagara. Okay? And there is a fort in Vijayanagaram, right? For that, actually some Maharajas ruled it, and after that it was came into government sector. And you already heard probably heard a name called Gurjar Apparao. So he is a famous writer. He is also from Vijayanagara. So likewise, there are many personalities who came from Vijayanagara and explored the world like anything. And regarding the culture or any other things, if I need to mention, nothing much, because there is no religious or caste-based system uh, rooted at Vijayanagar district. So it is a peaceful city. So I saw people who born and brought up and completed their life at Vijayanagar district. Even even in my generation, or like people at your age also, they want to, they're born and brought up, even though they have a chance to fly to America or Canada or Australia, they are going after 10 to 15 years again, they are coming back to Vijayanagar and they are settling. Any other?
Hello, sir.
Hello, sir.
Welcome.
Good morning. Welcome to the Day-3.
Yeah, guys. So can we continue? Yeah.
Yes,
Any
sir.
other questions, please? From the team, there are so many people, right?
Sir, is there a meaning of Patnam, like Visakhapatnam, Himapatnam,
Patnam means town,
town?
town or city. I mean, city you can say. Palle means village. I mean, obviously you'll get the doubt, right? What we can call it as village. Yeah. Palle means village. Patnam means city. Any other doubts? No. That is Hampi Vijayanagaram, which is located in Karnataka. But this is Vijayanagaram, which was ruled by Bosapati family. Yeah. Their grandson is still alive. His name is Ashok Deshpati, and he worked as airlines minister central during 2014 to 17. Any other questions, please? Even from the faculty, I am expecting you. Did you tasted the food in Vijayanagaram? You have to, right? So, so I would like to talk about the rawness. I mean, everywhere food is the basic thing which changes from place to place. Right? Yeah. Food indicates the culture. Yeah. Sorry, sir. Yeah, I will mention. Chicken biryani, I can't say because I'm a vegetarian.
Sir, if you want chicken biryani, Alpha is the best one.
Yeah. So, I mean,
Vizag.
yeah, I will tell you few places because I'm.
Most of people don't take an MBA in the North Indians.
Yeah, that is the
They are
reason.
veggies,
That is the
sir.
reason I came here today.
Especially after buying Kamanji, one dum biryani.
Yeah.
Very better things.
Yeah.
So, we are provided, but most of people don't take. If you're interested, I can provide you. They know they will take classes.
Yeah.
Everybody is like MBA.
So, wherever I mean, where you go, I will mention few places. Please note it down. Where you can find the iconic foods of Vijayanagar. Okay, because I'm a vegetarian, but I'm a foodie. So most of the time I ate outside of home.
You are a vegetarian, but what is your opinion about guest?
Yeah, I will
Most of people
definitely.
taking MBA.
Yeah, I will.
Guest and vegetarian. Most of people will vote of majority. We are taking MBA. Yeah, go on MBA.
Yeah, I will mention that.
But you have most of all you have to ask them. There are vegetarian and non-vegetarian. Chicken biryani and fish curry. Okay, already सभी लेना चाहता है कोई बात नहीं अगर नहीं लेना चाह रहा है supermarket shows are buying.
So it is always beautiful if they want some chicken biryani and fish curry. Happily they can come to one side. And happily they can have it Hela Puri, Alpha, Bombay restaurant.
What not everything
What
in
not
Vizag.
everywhere, each and every step we have a restaurant and you will be having great and delicious food there. And I promise it is so spicy also. And you will be tasting the spiciest food in Hela Puri and Bombay restaurant. And one more thing, if you want the very five-star kind of fun, go for Novotel and Daspala. You'll be getting five-star food and you'll be getting very salt less because the star increases, the salt gets decreased. The taste of Vizag restaurants are there because I am a daughter of a person who is working in Daspala as a manager. So I know the taste of it. That is the reason I'm letting you know. If you want to taste the great masala foods, come to Vizag and go for the restaurants near Jagdam Market. The place where you can find shopping malls, restaurants, panipuri places, chats, whatnot. Everything you will find at that place. Like that, we have one place. We have few places in Vijayanagaram also. I am not the resident of Vijayanagaram, so I don't know it. Whereas sir, we have sir is very teleport.
Yeah. Coming to Vijayanagram, you can note it down. Um, Opposite to Paitalamvar temple, there is a place where you can find the famous sweet of Vijayanagar. So you can take that to your home because the taste I never did. I mean, I went to many places throughout India and beyond India as well. And there are few places like some hotels are there which are famous. I mean, not for specifically some food item, but they are famous because the root of that hotel and the owners and the way they ambience, especially ambience, because ambience also will indicate our culture, right? Is the major thing because see nowadays in cafes and restaurants we are seeing the same culture, we are seeing the same kind of ambience. But when you move with older restaurants or with older hotels, then you can see the place of ambience. Yeah. So there is one place opposite to Paitalambar temple in Vijayanagar where you can find out the famous sweets. Okay. And sorry. Yeah. Any other questions? For non-vegetarian biryani in Vijayanagar, biryanis and more is the best place. That is one restaurant where I listened from my friends that it is the best one. If you want to visit any other places nearby, before you go, there is a place called Kasipatnam, where you can find a 400 years old tree, and in it's a tree which is having an age of above 400 years, and there is a hole. I mean, I don't know that what it was. There is a hole to the tree. Inside that, you can find out the jewelry. Yeah. So that is a temple tree. You can. But it was there. People don't know from when it is there. Because there is no governance over there. There is no pandit. Nothing. You can just go and visit. And if you go inside that and if you see that roots of the tree will be hanged. Yeah, I mean, the kind of around this much place, this much wide that tree. So there are so many places if you want to visit in Vijayanagaram and nearby. And one more thing I would like to say, there is much confusion about people who was rooted in Andhra Pradesh especially because with we there are three districts. Okay, one is Vijayanagaram, the second one is Visakhapatnam, and the third one is Vijayawada. So people who are coming out of Andhra will get confused always. If I say Vijayanagaram, immediately someone who visited recently will ask Vijayawada. No, it's Vijayanagaram. Again, they will ask, is it Visakhapatnam? Again, I will say it is Vijayanagaram. So that is the difficulty we found. Yeah, and probably 15 more minutes I have in my hand, guys. You can ask anything according about my yeah. Yeah. So Vijayawada is a place where you can find Krishna River and Kanakadurga temple over there, and you can visit there. And it is a bit far from Vijayawada from here. Any other doubts? Okay. Tell me one thing. What is famous in LPU? Sorry. Rice bowl. Okay. Yeah, I listened about LPU when I met my friend. I mean, he's still in touch with me since 8 years. There are some shootings happened at the time for Punjabi songs and all. Yeah, there are few people who came from Assam and studying over there. They have some separate kind of food over there. Yeah, those are all the things I listened. Yeah. Even though by the time I studied, not more people from Vijayanagar studying in LPU, but we all know about LPU because of the publicity design that they did. We are all much aware of that logo, LPU logo. We are all much aware of it because it's a big famous, right? And LPU also we doesn't know. If you call it as Public Professional University, but then we can recognize it.
You will find that most means half of the strength from LPU is from South.
Okay.
South means so the South people are means much more. I find that they are much more interested in LPU, studying in LPU. So I find also here someone here talking about it that they were going to take admission in LPU. They have searched for the LPU, but due to some conditions they cannot come.
Yeah. Any other? So all the people here are from LPU itself.
And Punjab School of Education.
Okay, I visited Punjab during 2004 when I was even smaller than districts. Yamuna Nagar, there is a place near to Delhi. That is
Haryana.
Haryana, okay. Yeah. I visited that place. Then by that time, for the first time, I tasted dhokla, and till now I didn't forget that taste because I'm a foodie, right? So whenever I want to visit, I will again taste it because I tasted it in Hyderabad, but the nativity will miss, right? For sure. So any other things? And there is one more thing where you want to taste, especially the Telugu food, Telugu traditional food. If you want to taste, you can go to Subaya Hotel. You can go to Subaya Hotel in Visakhapatnam and you can eat it. After that, if you still want to find any more traditional food, I am always welcome to come to my home. Mother's food is, I mean, food prepared by mother is the best thing ever, right? That taste we cannot get, that taste we cannot forget. Because I am away from my home from the past 7 years, so I know the value of it. Yeah. So any other questions, guys? I want to listen. I want to know one question from this guy. Yeah, you.
Good morning, sir.
Sorry.
Good morning, sir.
Yeah, say good morning.
I live in Vznm.
Okay.
It is very pleasant in Andhra Pradesh.
You okay?
बहुत अच्छा लगा सर यहाँ पे।
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
So, see, I observed few people here since I came here, and when I observed this guy, I thought about myself during 2010 because during 2010 I was also like him only because he is bit rebellious and all, right? So I thought of myself during that time. I was also like him only. I don't have any hesitation by that time. Now I have it actually. Now I have hesitation. But during 2010 I doesn't have any hesitation at all. Any other questions? From kids I want to listen a few. There is one education body.
Want any question you have to write.
Yeah.
Either cultural, educational, traditional, anything.
आपको कोई डाउट है तो पूछो. And one more thing.
Kamalji ji एक चीज बताइए आप. Kamalji ji already promoted from captain rank.
Okay.
तो lieutenant rank से colonel rank में promote हुआ. उनका rank सर rank तो. Yes sir. Lieutenant पे captain rank में promote हुआ.
Okay. One more thing, I mean, when I heard about Colonel and all, I would like to mention one more thing. During my graduation here in Delhi, I cracked a SSB interview in Coimbatore. From here only, I came. I attended that interview in my third year of graduation, and. So without hesitation, I answered one question, and because of that, I was got selected and said 5 days interview process. I attended there. So if anyone wants to serve for the nation, you can try from your end. There are so many opportunities because people are interested towards corporate culture, right? Nowadays. So even government is also giving more schemes and attract the people towards the serve to the nation.
Recently announced the infrastructure. Okay. If you want, you have to go 4 years service. Indian Army, Navy, and Air Force.
Any other questions? And what do you think the entertainment at Vijayanagar? What do you think? Is there any entertainment places that you found in Vijayanagar?
आपको तरफ से कोई क्वेश्चन है तो पूछ लीजिए. डाउट में नहीं रहने का दूसरा आया तो इसको सीखने की कोशिश कर लीजिए. आपको दूसरे जाने के बाद ये चीज नहीं बोलना मैं उसके बाद डाउट हो गया उसके बाद मैं नहीं जान पाया. You want any question you have to raise.
So the only, I mean, I'm a movie buff, but I can say the only places that Vijayanagar are the movie theaters. It's a small town, but you can find around 50 to 60 movie theaters. Okay, every movie theater will not be vacant because I observed in Chhattisgarh and those places they will buy the ticket, they will sell the tickets, and if there are no proper population for that show, they will cancel it. I saw those kind of situations in North, but in South there is no that situation. Always we can see houseful boats over theaters. And there is one Hanuman, there is a Ramanarayanam, there is a place. Did you visit that?
Yes.
Okay. Actually, the Pandit, there is a Purohit will be there, right? In Ramanarayana. He is my classmate. He is my benchmate actually in my fourth class. So yeah. Any other questions? Currently, our generation, I mean, my parallels are growing one after the other in engineering. And I am the alumni president of Lindy. I am the president of Old Students Association over here. So I am still continuing my connection with my college because my college did a lot to me. So when my next generation grows up, I should know them. Otherwise, I will stay away from the pond. So one person visited the college day before yesterday, Srinivas. Machi Srinivas, right? He is also my classmate. From 10th class, we know each other. He is also 2010-14 batch. And there are so many people. Any other questions, guys? I have only 8 minutes in my hand. Again, I need to go back and I need to edit my office work.
I would like to request you anything to speak to Mr. Kamalji before leaving here.
Actually, I
To promote him.
yeah. You,
Yes, I know we are provided sir. आपको 2 मिलियन भी मिलेगा, साथ साथ में आपको 30 भी मिलेगा.
so actually, I know about this program 45 days back. I know you people are coming here, but I don't know when exactly you are coming here. Otherwise, I will provide my home food. Yeah. Any other things, guys? Any other questions?
अब भाई नाश्ता भी नहीं किया क्या? कुछ तो बोलो.
Actually, I don't. I personally don't like to present you a PPT because you keep on looking at those PPTs, right? So I don't want to make it as a discussion. That is the reason I keep on asking. So I am preparing a PPT and keep on clicking here, slide after the slide, and I am explaining. I am explaining, and you people are sitting and looking at the PPT like you are watching a movie. Something is running in your mind on the PPT. I am running the PPT. So it's not about PPT, it's all about the words I share to you. It's all about the words I hear from you. That's what I mean. I love to be in the reality, right? We should be in the reality. Apart from the procedure. One question I would like to hear from all of you. Any one question, please? Yes, 100%.
You might, yes, might.
Volunteer, pass on the microphone.
For every stage of every culture that we are covering, like there will be some kind of set of agendas or something like that, some kind of like principles that we have grown in, right? So from like Kerala and all, I'm from Kerala, so we do have kind of some things like in that particular states, in some particular places, like this time is for that one, like some stipulated things like that. So can you just list out some 5 things for this place, for this year?
First of all, I would like to ask what are the agendas of
So
Kerala?
it's like not like see, we all come from some like Aditi Devo Baba. Like we have some 5 rudras. Like rudras, it's like if some common traditional things. Like if it's everything is like really with a sweet. If someone comes in like something traditional, we always keep it right. So 5 things like that.
Yeah. So whenever someone comes and visits the home, of course, I mean, I am also not much aware of the things, but I know, I mean, personally what I do, I mean, my mother does so that I can learn, right? So when people comes and goes, uh, ladies, I mean, women will put a bindi to the forehead, not to gents, to the ladies. That is one culture that we strictly follow. And when we are visiting for weddings, they will put a bindi and then they will
Invite.
invite. Sorry? Yeah, it signifies that it is a proper invitation in our culture. That otherwise they will feel bad. So, I mean, whenever some non-people comes and visits our home, immediately my mother went and tried to put it in when they are going home. They will shock. Right? But that is our culture. And the next thing is, whenever people comes and leaves the home, we will give them the clothes. It is not about whether they are poor or rich, whatever it may be. Giving the clothes is one culture. Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
They're completely, they're asking me questions and you're giving them the answers, whatever they ask. And I liked your question a lot. Yes, because, yes, it is, we follow the tradition, like, Pasupu Kumkum? Have you ever
Turmeric.
seen?
Turmeric and
Turmeric, and the turmeric will be in yellow or mustard color, right? And one more thing in a dark red color, which we
Put on
sometimes
sindoor.
see
It's like
maroon.
sindoor.
Sindoor is.
It's like sindoor.
It is like sindoor, but sindoor is different. Kumkum is different.
Yeah. Actually, I would like to let you know one other thing. Ma'am is mentioning, right? It is not sindoor. We call it as kumkum. Kumkum will be prepared from turmeric powder itself. But they will mix one stone in it. They will mix one stone. I don't know what it can be called as in English, but they will mix one stone in turmeric powder. Immediately it will become as kumkum. So whether it is sindoor or kumkum, we follow the culture of inviting someone by putting the bindi.
We'll show you the kumkum now. Mahatima will put it. Yes, as sir says, we have the turmeric powder and we'll be mixing one kind of a solid drop kind. And once if we mix it in that yellow turmeric powder, that turns into kumkum. And when people come home or when they're entering home, we ask them to wash their legs. That is a scientific reason and also a tradition behind it. The tradition is they should not carry any kind of negative energy into home. And the hygiene is they should not carry all the dirt into the home so that we'll get the diseases and all. And coming to turmeric, why don't we keep it to everybody? Let's do that.
So we have this tradition of putting to
Do it while they are leaving. That's my advice.
But first, they let them know.
And we always use this finger to put the kumkum, ring finger.
Ring
This
finger.
is, believe it to be auspicious.
This one.
Ring finger.
We put it on the other's forehead because these two parts, the middle part between the two eyebrows, that's the part where the most of the positive energy will be there.
Yeah, enlightenment or
Enlightenment.
positive energy takes place between these two eyebrows. And that is the reason we keep like this. The married people will put it here. The ladies, I hope you have seen your mom will be putting this sindoor here, right? And
Andhra
this-
Pradesh, we put it here.
we put it here, right? And but we also started following this tradition because we love that color. The sindoor color will be so
We
pretty.
started exchanging that.
Yeah,
Yes,
we
sir.
started exchanging many years ago itself. But yes, as you were asking, I was mentioning this. And while they are leaving, we'll give a fruit. Okay, a fruit definitely when the people come home, the married people come home, they'll be coming with their family. We'll be asking them to live happily and with we call it as tampoola. Okay, that is called as tampoola. In that we'll be having a leaf that is called as tamalapaku.
Little.
I want to tell them in Telugu. Tamalapaku, and on that you will be having a kind of which comes from a tree. That also it is called as chakka. And they use it as a killing.
Pan,
Have
pan.
you know it? Pan. They'll take it in pan and that chakka, tamalapaku and in banana is the fruit which we prefer a lot, but any fruit we can give for anybody. With this kumkum buttu, the tambulam, tamalpaku, chakka, atipallu we give them. Telling that this tradition talks about we want them to live peacefully, happily, completely healthy and they should have the healthy food every time. They should have food every time. When we give them blessings. And when they receive it, they say the same again. You also stay happy, healthy, with having good food and money, enough food every time in your home. That is the tradition.
Kavya ma'am, tell that word, the phrase that we exchange, no, tambulan to that.
Yeah.
Ichinamma vayana.
There is a word. Actually, we people are not telling that these days because we became trendy first of all. But my mom, the other people, but my mom and my Peddamma, I have seen, Peddamma in the sense my mom's sister. We call her Peddamma. What is the another word, ma'am? Peddamma and Doddamma. Actually, I call Peddamma, sorry to that. And what do you call? Masi, right? Masi? Am I correct? Masi is auntie in the sense both
Atta.
younger and the elder one comes. I know that Masi is mommy's sister. I know that the word. Anyways, what am I telling you? ఇలా ఇచ్చిపోతారు ఇలా చెప్తూ పోతే we have many things. One thing I can tell you, when we are giving that tambulam, when they are taking it, we have a beautiful phrase. When the elderly ladies say that, we feel it so good. I'll say that, you can say that. Come this time.
Sorry guys, sorry for the interruption. I need to.
I'm so sorry.
It's my time done actually. I need to attend my work by 12 p.m. So I need to travel again back to Vznm to my home. Currently I am doing work from home and I need to attend my work from August. So it's a great thing you people are visiting our college because my college is always like a temple for me. It's been 12 years I have bonding with this college. On 2010, October 28th, first I stepped into this college. Since then, my life changed a lot. That's the reason I keep on visiting here and continuing my bonding with my college. Okay, it's not college asking me to come here and exchange. I myself, knowing that you people came here and I took the initiative to come and exchange few words about the college itself. So, I request everyone, see, if you, whatever may be the age, if you are at 60 or 70 or 80, or you may be a legend or you will be the boss of the whole world, few things you cannot change. Those are your mother, your father, and the place you study. You can't change those, right? So, the place where you studied, there you learned many things. Okay? Always, whatever your age will be 100 years, but in your certificate, the graduation college is at you only. Respect it. Yes. If you can't respect the place where you grown up, it will be difficult for you, especially for the generation nowadays, because Snapchat is there, Instagram is there, Facebook is there. Those are the actual books that we are keep on reading, more than the you have to let them know. Keep on saying whether they listen or not is their wish. But telling them is our responsibility. Because when I am there and when someone talks like this during 2013, I also doesn't care. But when I am saying you people are there, whether you care or not is not my responsibility. My responsibility is to tell. So one more thing is taking care of your parents and being with them. Because nowadays I am observing people, when parents are so strict, they want to move away from the parents. Right? So don't do that. Be happy with your parents, be yourself, and find out the peace everywhere. Thank you guys.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you so much for coming and being here in your tough and day schedule too. Thank you so much.
Actually, this stuff, I also don't. Actually, I plan to come here during Saturday. Then I can spend my whole day because it's my weekend, right?
Yeah, yeah.
But today is my working day, and I have my marriage in the next month.
Oh, congratulations.
Congratulations, sir.
I need to apply so many leaves by that time, so I can't take leaves now and then. So thank you guys. Yeah. All the very best for your career. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much, sir.
Bye.
And yes, I do believe you are happy now. So now, you people have questioned many things regarding the culture of Vijayanagara, and many few people asked about the important places. Why all these things? We have Tirumala ma'am, Dr. Tirumala ma'am from our Lemni College, First College. She is going to tell you regarding. She is going to let you know everything in detail about Vijayanagaram, and she has prepared a very beautiful PPT regarding Vijayanagaram. You will be seeing the places in the form of photographs, slides, and all. Happily, you can enjoy your session. Then we'll go to the other step. Now it is Tirumala ma'am's time. I do believe you would love to know about Vijayanagaram. Yes? Okay, you can watch and hear from her. Okay, be all ears to Tirumala ma'am and all eyes to the slides. Okay. It's your time now. Whether you want to speak here? No. I'll give you a pointer if they change the slides.
First of all, Sasriyakal. So how do you holiday?
Maria.
Okay. It's a mixing of various languages as an Indians. Okay. Now, by saying all of you in our campus, we all feeling very happy, and even our students also anxiously observing this type of cultural exchange program. And we people also ready to know everything regarding to your culture and your customary practices. And today I am going to express my point of view about the culture of the Vizagaram through presentation.
Yes. Have a plate on big screen.
So, before going to initiate, let me introduce myself. I am Dr. P. Tirumala, qualified as AKAM and BA and HR and Law PhD, and having 25 years of experience as faculty in Commerce and Management stream. And my journey linking with this esteemed institution completed 10 years. And here today, I am here to express about Vijayanagaram culture. Because I thought I born and brought up in Vijayanagaram itself. Throughout my lifetime of 50 years of experience, I saw many aspects. So based on that, really this opportunity makes me greater value to share our culture with you people. Okay.
I hope yesterday people visited nearer places. Have you enjoyed? Good. So today I'm going to share with Vijayanagaram cultural and traditional aspects. Whenever we are entering into Vijayanagaram, it looks like okay. So I hope already people came to know about the Vijayanagaram culture. It is initiated and linking with Maharajas. Like in your place, Gwalior is there, that is ruled with the greater kings. Like that, in Vizagaram also, we people in those days onwards, 17th century onwards, we are under the controls of the various kings. So, regarding to that, today I am going to present about greater personalities of the Vijayanagaram. It was not only related to education, but also other cultural aspects like singing, dancing, and writing. So many greater personalities are there. Okay, now we will start. See, this is the structure. When we are entering into Vijayanagaram, it invites us with its name. And that back symbol, clock tower, and that Veena is indication of the Bobili district, which is the part of the Vijayanagaram district. It indicates and reflects the culture of the Vijayanagaram in various aspects. So, I hope already you people visited Vijayanagaram Fort. Fort, okay. One program is there linking with your schedule. This is Vznm fort, and Maharajas are linking with this fort. At the time of 17th century, those people constructed this fort, and next to that, that big gate is there. That indicates Maharajas one type of palace. In those days, it is very popular. And we people used to sit over there because I studied my college in that fort only, Maharaja Women's College. It is identified as Maharaja Women's College, all girl students, and we used to change our thoughts and so many memories related with these areas. Now, this is Mansa's Trust, an educational trust created by Maharajas of Vijayanagaram, and this trust contains 28 type of educational institutions like
pharmacy, BEd, LKG to PG, everything. All type of educational institutions linking with Mansas Trust. And it got huge popularity. Under these educational institutions, thousands of students were released. And next to that, Mansas Trust also played dominant role regarding to education of the Vijayanagar. Next. This is Maharaja College, a famous college which is having 150 years of history, released many greater personalities, and in our time this is only one college available for education purpose in our district, and later now so many colleges came into existence, and this college consists of all graduation like BCom, BSc, BA, all types of bachelor degree educations. Next. This is the insignia, means like an emblem of Vijayanagaram. Our Vijayanagaram linking with fourth and Maharaja's aspect. So, based on that, the logo of the Vijayanagaram designed like this, and it indicates different types of unity related aspects. Next. These were the kings who ruled out step by step, stage by stage, from 17th century onwards. Alaknarayan Gajpati Garu and Anand Gajpati Garu. These people created lot of charitable decisions with regarding to their ruling system. Not only that one, these were given preference to artistic views of the people. They recognized many cultural aspects also in various angles. And he is Maharaja of Alaknarayan Gajpati Garu. At that time, every day he used to go for hunting purpose. So not only that one, later he recognized as Vichi. Based on his name here, they constructed one big stadium also for cricket purpose. He is very interested in cricket, and he played the role of the captain for whole India team in those days. He is only Vichi. Vijayanam Gajpati Raju. Vijayanarayan Gajpati Garu. He is the brother of the Alaknarayan Gajpati Garu, and he constructed many temples in Varanasi. Banaras, I think you know very well. Very holy place of the Hindus. There he constructed and donated for crores of amounts in those days, and many temples also he constructed. A very spiritual person. Already I conveyed that he played the role of the captain for Indian cricket team in those days. So he played the role as team captain, Vijayananda Gajpati Raju. And next generation, PVG Rajavaru. He also very charitable person, and his sons Anand Gajpati Raju Garu and Ashok Gajpati Raju Garu. Recently, Anand Garu expired. Now the total kingdom is under Ashok Gajpati Garu. He is having two daughters, and actually PVG Raju Garu, he also done various programs, both cultural and service-oriented programs for the growth of the Vijayanagaram. In last stage, he stayed at Simhachalam, that is a famous place in Visakhapatnam. He donated many amounts. Not only that one, he constructed many aspects in that area. Simhachalam, Lakshmi Narasimha Swami temple. That is very famous temple in Visakhapatnam area. So these people are created their identity in those areas also. And this is Bobili Fort, which is in the district of the Vijayanagaram itself. We actually in historical stories, when we observe
there is a big fight between Hogli kings and Vijayanagaram Raja Sahib. That is also based on some Britishers rule. I think everyone knows that when two people are friendly nature, they are putting some fire among them. Like that, due to Britishers rule, that fight arises. At last, Hogli people got success and later left the highways of the Vijayanagaram, and later it's going on, and their culture is also reflecting with the symbol of the Veena. And these are various famous temples in Vijayanagaram. People are linking with spiritual thinking. She is local goddess, first goddess Mata Paidimamba Talli. People call them as Rama Devata, means village god. Every year we used to celebrate her festival with greater contributions, and people also enjoying a lot with different types of cultural aspects like Puliveshalu. Uh, People are making dance in various angles by keeping paints on their body, and not only that one. This is known as Sirimano, as a very big tree, neem tree. 45 days before Mataji going to give indication about that tree, neem tree, where it is located. So it is going to follow by hierarchical nature by a single family members. So those people identify the tree and they bought it and cut the remaining branches and everything. For that tree, people are making puja by 30 days. On that festival day, their family members they are called like they are praising like Mataji, Paidimamba, and he used to be fasting on total day, and we people going to pray him, and almost Vijayanagaram all people thinking that Mata Padimanga Talli, whenever any problem occurs, immediately she is going to secure our families in all perspectives. That is the cultural feeling among Vijayanagaram people. They all, and in practical, she is also sister of the one of the Raja Sahib. Whenever the fighting arose between Hogli kings and Vijayanagaram kings, at that stage only she gave an indication to her brother saying that don't follow such type of actions, don't go for fighting like that. Even then he refused and he gone for war and everything. So based on that, later she taken decision and she became like goddess of the Vijayanagaram. That story is also came through forefathers of our family members. Next, he is the dominant person, eminent personality, created his recognition in the history of the Vijayanagaram. He wrote many books, among them one is Kanya Sulkam, which is a very famous novel, and people also taken movies based on the story of the Kanya Sulkam. And he done as lecturer in Maharaja College, and he fight against various superstitions like suti and child marriages. You know meaning of suti? Anyone? In those days, if husband died, by keeping his head on the laps of the wife, she also compulsory need to be in fire. सती ओके सती सागमन हम हमारे तेलुगु में तो सती सागमन बोलता है ओके सभी superstitions को he eradicated and also he encouraged widow marriages. That's why he became greater person of the society. He born in Vijayanagaram only, Gurujada Venkatapparao garu. And next to that, our culture reflects with Adipatla Narayan Das garu. He is a great dancer, and he is I'm going to, in those days, people used to say Harikatha. At the time of evening, night times, people used to say the stories related to epics of Mahabharata and Ramayana. Those mythological stories, at a time, he is able to play different 5 types of stories. That is his role with regarding to culture. He also born in Vizagaram district. And next to that, this is the old picture of the Maharaja's Music College, very famous college. Till today, the college is going to be released various cultural development persons like guitarists and violinists and veena, classical dance, Bharatanatyam, Kuchipudi, several. So many types of artists were released from this college and it got huge popularity. It is under the control of the government only. Next. At present, the college looks like this, and so many greater personalities like the Dwaram family members. Those all are from Vizagaram district only, which created greater history in the minds of the various persons in the way of the musical area. These are various practices takes place, and even till today, these people also going to meet like conducting old students meet by sharing their thoughts in those artistic areas. And many programs were given in foreign countries, and these are very identifiable personalities of the Vizagaram. And this is a clock tower, which indicates the identical factor of the Vizagaram. It is located in the main area, important area of the Vizagaram. It links with a very big line of street. When you cover the total, nearly it links with the 3 kilometers to 4 kilometers road. If you cover the total line, almost 50% of Vizagaram is completed. So many shops and touring places, so many areas are linking with this area. Whenever people are going to visit, once they are going to see this clock tower, it indicates the reflection of our Vizagaram. And I think you heard the name of the Susila Garu, a great famous singer, film song singer. Like in Hindi, how Lata Mangeshkar ji is linking with various famous songs. So almost those all songs sung by Susila Garu in Telugu, Andhra Pradesh. She also born in Vizagaram, and she more than 17,000 songs. She entered into the Guinness record also. She created that identity in that area. And he is another dominant person, Neduru Krishnamurti Garu. He got 50 awards in the area of the music, and he also acted as principal of the music college and released many greater personalities related to artists. And he is also great singer, male singer, Gandasala Venkateswar Rao Garu, linking with Telugu movies. In those days, without his song, nobody is going to sleep night. People used to say like that, and he created that level of identity in Telugu movies. So he is also born in Vijayanagar only. Gandasala Venkateswar Rao Garu. And these two persons are great lyricists, Arudra Garu and Chaso. Arudra Garu wrote many songs which are linking with our soul. When we hear those songs, our inner souls are going to be relaxed like anything. And these people created their identity in the minds of the Telugu film industry. And she is Srirangam Gopalaratnam. She born in Vizagaram, and she given number of programs in All India Radio and also Tirumala Tirupati Devasthanam, which is identified as Tirupati, which is the part of the Andhra Pradesh. And she also heir of the royal family, who are very popularly identified as musical persons family in Vizagaram. He is Sri Rangam Srinivas. A socialist, he is a writer. He wrote many poems related to social reforms in our society, what type of problems are arised, and those problems, how people are going to face in various angles, and what type of solutions are required to solve those problems. Those all aspects he wrote in an easy way, which are going to be understood by everyone in an easy way. So like that, he created his identity by writing more than 1,000 cinema songs. Not only that one, he wrote many books also. Among them, Mahaprasthanam is a very famous book. And next to that, these two are film actors, Ravikundal Rao and Radha Kumari. And they played hundreds of movies as different side artists also. And these were born in Vizagaram only. Different side roles they played in film industry of Telugu. And he is well-known person, Kodi Ramamurthy, great gym person. I think you are also linking with gym. Every day people, some people are having the habit of doing gym and everything. In that area, in Vijayanagaram, everyone knows very well about his potentiality. He is a great wrestler, and he got many medals throughout the world. He also given various programs, and Kodi Ramamurthy got his own identity in the area of the gym body. And this is an eatable food item, mango jelly. People in Telugu, they are call it as tandra, mamidi tandra. It is prepared with mangoes. And nearby village here in nearly 20 kilometers distance, Kottavadasa, that place is very famous for producing mango jelly. And these people are going to export this mango jelly throughout world. That item got popularity. In our area, it costs 1 kg nearly 150 rupees only, very nominal amount here. But it's like one type of sweet. Children, they are liking very much, and it is going to prepare with mangoes. And next to that, Sampath Kumar Garu. He is also a renowned person. Related to fisherman, how a fisherman lives, their lifestyle and everything through dance mode. He educated many persons, and he given various programs also in other countries. Not only that one, for the movie Super Sankalpam title, he educated Kamal Hassan Garu how to do that dance in that movie. That is this role regarding to Jalari. He is identified as Andhra Jalari. Jalari Nrutyam means dance related to fisherman. He is very famous with regarding to that aspect. And the next dominant person is Gidu Ramamurthy Garu. He is a patriotic person, and also he wrote many books. He conveyed that Telugu must be known to all people in easy way. No need to follow Sanskrit. Everyone eligible to follow in their own way they are going to express. Like that, in those days, he given preference to those aspects. And next to that, this is a Kumili, an historical village nearer to our Vijayanagaram district, and it also consists various temples and a very culture-oriented place. And he is Chinna Satyanarayan Garu, and he worked as music faculty, and also he wrote many books. He created his identity based on that. And he is Pasuparthi Veerabhadra Swami Garu, freedom fighter, and he is also imprisoned by Britishers in those days. And he ran a magazine known as Mathrumurthy, And not only that one, he done several societal related aspects which have created greater impact in the minds of the people in those days about freedom struggle before independence. And this is another area with regard to our Thadipudi. Uh, One dam is there. In Vijayanagaram people, they are going to drink water which is going to be supplied with this dam, Thadipudi reservoir. It is going to provide drinking water for the people of Fort Vijayanagaram. And I think you people visited day before yesterday a very famous temple, Ram Narayan, which it is also main tourist place of our Vijayanagara. People like very much. In night view, it looks like this. Okay. So up to here, I think I shared some value with regard to our Vijayanagara culture. So finally, I want to say one thing. What people are thinking as success. Some people thinking that getting job is success, whereas some other people thinking that getting bank balance is success. But in my point of view, when you are capable enough to give life to some people, those maybe 10 members or 15 members or 20 members are enough. So my sincere suggestion as a faculty is be successful in your life by providing any type of service to the society, because we people don't know the names of our forefathers. Maybe you may remember up to 2 to 3 generations people names only. And today also we are going to learn about the life history of many greater personalities who born in 17th century or 18th century. See, those people done their services to the society. That's why today we are recalling their personalities in various angles. So, be successful and be ready to give life to others. Okay? Good day to all of you and all the very best for all aspects of life.
Oof, there are many things in Vijayanagaram. Me being a Vizag, I have known very few things now, but today I have come to know many things about Vijayanagaram. They're really lovely, and if you visit the places, you will enjoy a lot. Thank you so much, Devarama, for making this day so important. Thank you so much. And thank you so much. Thank you so much for being a part of this, Devarama. And yes. You have come to know about Vijayanagaram. Just Vijayanagaram, we have many more others to know. But before knowing that, why we being the people from AP wanted to know a little bit about Punjab. So that in the form of PPT, so that the picturization, when you see a picture, that attracts people, right? So in the same way, that is the reason people love watching PPTs. So, Akanksha, are your friends ready for the PPT presentation? So, Akanksha, are your friends ready for giving the PPT presentation on Punjab?
They are ready and they are coming up. Yes.
Okay, so now the floor is all yours, but just a single thing I would love to say. Guys, I do believe you all know 1 rupee coin, a 100 rupee note. Which one has more value? Why? Because it is always silent. Yes, the bigger things always maintain silence, and that is the reason they have more value. And maybe I do believe you are like a 100 rupee note, or at least 2,000 rupee note, which is so lovely to see and more valuable than 100. So I want you to be like a 100 rupee note or 2,000 rupee note. Akanksha, now the floor is all yours, and we would love to see the people from Punjab.
Okay, so after seeing the beautiful cultural presentation on Vizag by ma'am, it's time to see the beauty of Punjab culture as well. I request all the people of Lovely Professional University and the college also please come here because now we are going with the presentation showcase. Now we are going with the culture showcase of Punjab and the people who are ready with the presentation can come into the conference hall right now. Team A, B, C, D and E. We are waiting for you. I repeat, team A, B, C, D, and E, all the students, please come here in the conference hall. We are about to begin the cultural showcase of Punjab.
So, the teams who has to give the presentation, one of your friends, Akansha is coming.
Take the double tip twice.
Silence, please. Okay, so it's time to see the beauty of Punjab culture as well. As you all know, Punjab is known for its farming and farmers. So with the slogan, Jai Jawan, Jai Kisan, let's call with claps aloud.
बेटा आवाज नहीं आनी चाहिए किसी की। जो डिस्कशन है जस्ट क्लोज इट और किसी ने भी ईयरफोन या फिर ईयरबड उस कान में लगा निकाल दो और अगर आपको ये लाइव कैच करना है मैं काइंडली शेयर दैट लिंक विद इट
Sure.
नो नीड ऑफ रिकॉर्डिंग एवरीथिंग इज लाइव you will get each and every episode over their channel YouTube channel so just listen the presentation rather than wasting your time here and there.
So as you all know, Punjab is known for its farming and farmers. So with the slogan, Jai Jawan, Jai Kisan, let's call with claps aloud Team A, which will be talking about the agriculture. Over to you.
A very good morning to one and all present here. My name is Bhavna Sharma from Lovely Professional University. Today I would like to present the agriculture sector of Andhra Pradesh and Punjab.
Yeah, sure. She'll take care.
Firstly, I would like to explain something about Punjab. Who don't know that what Punjab actually is? Is all of you comfortable in English? Okay. So the word Punjab is a combination of the Persian word pani, that means water, which is famous for the 5 rivers. Giving the literal meaning of the land of 5 rivers, the 5 rivers which gave Punjab its name are Bees, Jhelum, Chenab, Ravi and Satluj. The chief occupation in Punjab, that is agriculture, which is famous in Punjab. Okay, so the famous name for Punjab, that is food bowl of the country, because the most of the farmers doing farming in Punjab. So the Punjab, a landlocked state in northern India, has a predominantly agriculture-based economy that earns in the nickname the food bowl of India. 70% of the Punjab population, which is depend and engaged in agriculture. 85% of the agriculture sector in Punjab is cultivated area. Ma'am, could you please change the slide? As we all know that Baisakhi is a famous festival in Punjab region for before harvesting. The festival of Baisakhi is celebrated to mark the onset of spring in India. The time of Baisakhi usually signifies the end of the harvest season and is an occasion of tremendous joy and festival for farmers. The celebrations are concentrated in the state of Punjab and Haryana and in other parts of India as well. Baisakhi is known by diverse names, that is in West Bengal, Bohag Bihu in Assam, Puthundu in Tamil Nadu, Bihu in Uttarakhand, Ugandi in Andhra Pradesh and Karnataka, Puram Vishu in Kerala and Mahavishwa Sanskriti in Orissa. Then the introduction of agriculture sector in Andhra Pradesh and India. We have used various technologies and indigenous farming in Andhra Pradesh and Punjab. The imported crops grown are rices, maize, pulses and groundnut, cotton, chilies and tobaccos and sugar canes in Andhra Pradesh. Then the major agriculture products in Punjab comprise of wheat, maize, rice and bajra. Among all these, wheat paramounts the entire crop plantation, whereas rice and maize are confined to few regions produced for wheat in India and produced around years. Technologies used in Andhra Pradesh and Punjab for farming. There are lots of technologies which we are using and the whole world are using for the farming. That is sensor technologies, drone technologies, irrigation technologies. There are lots of new inventions as well in farming, that is hydroponic farmings, aeroponic farmings, without soil farmings as well. So the sensor technology is currently used in Punjab for farming and the drone technology which is used in Andhra Pradesh, which is governed by the government. Then the experience sharing by us, what we have observed till date from we have arrived to Andhra Pradesh. We students of Punjab, we were greeted and welcomed by Lendi Institute of Engineering and Technology in a traditional manner on the day of our arrival with a welcome song in Telugu and Punjabi. And then we were taken and explored various temples in Vijayanagar. We visited the temple of Lord Ram, which is named by the Ram Narayanam, which is shaped in a bow. We were really fascinated by the beauty of the temple. Next, we visited the Sun Temple and Ponduru Khadi village. We were quite happy with the hospitality we received at the Lendi Institute of Engineering and Technology, since the staff lived up to their slogan, Atithi Devo Bhava. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Team A. And Punjab. And now we have the second person, urges from school to contribute onto the presentation showcase of Punjab on agriculture. Please.
Just wait. This is a guest item. अब सेकंड ही होगा ऐसे एक मिनट वेट करो लड़की की गेस्ट लेके आएगी
Friends. So you lighted the agriculture sector of Punjab. You have witnessed the things just now. Bhavna said. So any questions regarding things about Punjab agriculture? There are people like Sir. They'll explain you a bit about that too. So any questions?
Answer will be given by the team itself.
Okay, that will be fine. Still, any questions? Yeah.
Any question regarding that?
No. अच्छा जब पंजाब के बारे में सुनते हो तो एनी टाइम क्या थॉट आता है?
I have a question.
Yes, ma'am.
Like for how many months you'll take a crop? Here there are 6 months, for 1 year, for 3 months. In Punjab, it depends on the crop.
If we talk about the sugarcane, it will take 7 to 8 months. If rice and wheat will take 6 months. 4 months.
4 months.
And I have one more question. We people love to eat rice more. What is that kind of staple food?
People like chapati.
Chapati or paratha, sir? Only chapati?
But chapati is main, paratha in the breakfast.
So like on my doubt, like in the morning we'll be having tiffin that can be any kind of idli, dosa or something like that. And afternoon, everybody will have rice. And in the night also we'll be having rice, most of us. Like that, what is
But
your
in Punjab, in summer season, we have rice at the lunch along with chapati, but at night we didn't eat any rice. I always prefer to eat your chapati.
Okay.
Yeah, chapati, lachha paratha is there.
Wheat chapati.
Wheat chapati. Wheat chapati. Only wheat. Only and in the form of lachhedar paratha, we call it lachhedar paratha, butter naan, simple naan. This right.
Then what is the major production in Punjab? Is it wheat or rice?
Wheat. Equivalent to rice.
Equivalent to rice. Because in Andhra Pradesh we go with rice more.
Yeah,
Major.
mostly we go with rice.
Rice.
We are equal.
Equal.
We have rice, wheat, your sugarcane is there.
Yes.
Your bajra is there. We have
corns? Ah, yes.
Oh.
Sir, yes. I heard like we have in AP for Andhra Pradesh, pulihora is the
Traditional,
popular traditional food item.
we have sarson ka saag with makki ki roti, rajma chawal, kadi chawal. We have this kind of stuff.
Okay,
Along
and
with desi ghee.
desi ghee.
Butter means that is natural butter, not Amul butter or
That's a good thing. And lassi.
lassi is always
Lassi.
on priority.
And we are also following that tradition.
Yes.
We are having lassi.
But there is a difference between both the lassis.
So is that Misty Doi and Lassi different? Okay. That is West Bengal.
West Bengal.
Nowadays, the lassi is served like the curd. They
Yes.
mix curd and grind it.
Yes.
But the lassi is from,
The whey product from milk.
yeah,
What the actual
the
lassi.
actual
Okay.
charge.
We don't know that.
Yeah, that is a different. Now there is also. There is. जो कल हमने पी थी वो लस्सी की फॉर्म थी बट दैट इज नॉट अ प्योरेस्ट लस्सी लस्सी जैसे वो राधा कृष्ण की खाते हैं ना
Chilakada.
We call it as chilakada. Chilakada.
that is very good for your health and as well as for mind जो we are getting lassi with curd na, that is very bad you will get means after taking that soak it
Yes.
that is heavy but the lassi that we used to have that is very good for your health all the farmers who are working in the field they used to have that thrice of 4 times 5 days
Healthy and
yes.
That's the reason both the tastes were different.
Thank you so much for clarifying all our doubts. We have next participant and next presenter.
Any doubts in Any doubts we ask them?
And one more, we have a butter chicken.
Butter chicken. Kavya ma'am, have you heard this? Butter chicken is the most famous one in Punjab.
Even you are also, sir.
We fell in love with that chicken, sir.
They have some sweet taste, you have spicy.
Yes, we have. We eat it spicy. We eat everything spicy.
Very dangerous for us.
So how are you feeling the food here then?
The day one was very bad for us due to that spicy food.
Yes.
But after that,
Got used to it.
we are happy taste of Andhra Pradesh.
Have you tasted gonguru pachadi, sir? Not yet.
That is also famous food of Andhra Pradesh. Gongur pachadi. Gongur pachadi, pulihora.
Yes.
Okay, so team B is set for its presentation.
Oh, sure, sir.
So team B is set for its presentation. The beauty in gold is there in Punjab. That is golden temple. So let's call team B to give you all insights on the religion of Punjab. Over to you, team B.
Good morning, everyone. My name is AKAM-EBSB. I am from AKAM, Punjab. So we are going to talk about the religion of Punjab. I'm basically from Lucknow, Uttar Pradesh. I don't know much about that. So one of my friends is going to tell about the like Golden Temple and their famous places through and all. So
Good morning to all of you, my friends. This side Sukhveer Singh. Today I stand in front of you to share about my religion and basically the religion of the Punjab. In Punjab, the Sikhism is the most famous religion. It covers up to 50% of Punjab. In the basically Punjab, what is Punjab? The Punjab is the land of 5 rivers, in which the rivers are Chenab, Jhelum, Ravi, Satluj, and Beas. And after Sikhism, what is Sikhism? Sikhism is the belief there is one God. One of the most important names for God in the Sikhism is Vaheguru. Like you say something to your God, we say Vaheguru to our God, and it's the basic word. Now, what is Gurdwara? Gurdwara is a building in which the Sikh gather and do worship with their gods. One of the most famous Gurdwara in Punjab is Golden Temple, which is located in Amritsar. It is totally made up of gold. It's this work of gold was done by Maharaja Ranjit Singh Ji. Golden Temple is famous for its full gold dome. It is one of the most sacred place of Sikhs to worship. And five power seats of Sikhism, like we have courts in India, district court, high courts. We also have courts in Sikhism, which is Shri Akal Takht Sahib, Takht Shri Kesgarh Sahib, Takht Shri Hazoor Sahib, Takht Shri Patna Sahib, and Takht Shri Damdama Sahib. Shri Akal Takht Sahib is the most famous and most powerful court of Sikhism, The all the six accept the order that comes from the Shri Karthik side. So, and that's also it. In Punjab and in Sikhism region, there is most famous thing which is langar, which is free food available in all Gurdwara sites 24/7. You can go when you need the food. They will give you proper shelter and they will let you eat food in free of cost. Thanks and have a good
Thank you so much, Team B, for making us understand the religion of Punjab. And I request any of the questions regarding Golden Temple, regarding religion, you can ask. NSS people, any questions?
We asked many questions regarding the food items and activities, but according to the Golden Temple,
Okay, it's fine, it's fine. So next up we have Punjab music. So Punjab music is touching sky with its Balli Balli sound in India and in abroad. So giving you all the insights on culture and music of Punjab, let's call Team C. Team C? Okay. So, any one of you have visited Golden Temple, any people? Or Punjab people also? Oh. Okay, Samriti, I want you to explain the very first site of Golden Temple when you first visited there, as you are from Bhopal. So I want you to tell all the people, any people about the experience when you visited Golden Temple. Yeah.
As I'm not saying I don't know much about this religion, but the most thing I loved about that is like I found it very soulful. Like when you will go and sit near the fort, it's very soulful there.
Exactly, I totally agree with you. The Golden Temple at night is beyond beautiful. It's beyond beautiful. The peace there is we cannot express that in words. It's beautiful.
is there any history behind this Golden Temple? Anyone can help us with the history of this Golden Temple within a minute or two. Thank you. Because each and every temple will have.
Then you can tell. Oh, you're going there? Okay. Okay.
The stone of the Golden Temple was led by a Muslim named Sai Mian Miri. They were basically poet in Punjab, but from the Muslim religion. Its construction was started by Shri Guru Ramdas Ji, our fourth Guru, and it was completed in the presence of fifth Guru, named Shri Guru Arjan Dev Ji. The Shri Guru Arjan Dev Ji is also known as we believe in that because of their because of because हम मतलब जैसे अपने जो हमारे फिफ्थ गुरु हैं उनको हम इसलिए भी मानते हैं बिकॉज उनकी शहादत बहुत ज्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट है पंजाब के लिए
ठीक है
यस एंड देयर इज अ कालतक श्री कालतक साहिब इन गोल्डन टेंपल which was constructed by sixth guru.
Oh, that's great.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
In Punjab, we have a kahavat. I will speak in Punjabi, that kahavat, and then explain to you if you are ready.
Sure.
Dal roti ka di Diwali Amritsar di. But the festival of Diwali is basically celebrating Golden Temple. You means just forgot everything when you saw that. So we Punjabi says, just eat the food of your home, but see the Diwali in Amritsar.
Okay.
So dal roti ka di Diwali Amritsar di.
Oh, that is good.
That's so good.
So if you want that experience, you can go to YouTube channel and search for Diwali Amritsar. Then you will get everything. They have crackers over there, lighting, everything is there.
Have heard about it but never experienced it. But
Once you come
we'll
to
see.
Punjab, definitely we will show you.
Sure. Thank you so much.
And along with Amritsar Golden Temple, we have Dugyana Mandir. And I would like to add one thing. We Punjabis believe in one. So while you are entering to the Golden Temple, now we have a mandir of Shani Devta, just right side. While entering, Shani Devta, we call it Shani Devta.
We call it Devudu.
Devudu, हाँ.
The male person, maybe the female god is there.
No, we always say Devta.
Oh, for everybody Devta.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we believe in one. उसको मंदिर को किसी ने डिस्ट्रॉय नहीं किया था. मंदिर is still exist inside the Golden Temple. So we used to pray over there also, and we have a Banga Mountain nearby that, and we have Ram Teeth Road where Ram Bhagwan visited and spent there some time. So we have these type of temples in Amritsar itself. Jallianwala Bagh is there, just nearby the Golden Temple. Just nearby the Golden Temple, there is a Jallianwala Bagh, and food that is means something is very famous in Amritsar. You heard about Amritsar Chole Kulche, Amritsar Naan. These things is world famous by the name of Amritsar, but the taste is different. Original taste is in Amritsar, the other is just name. So once you come to Punjab, we would like to show you the culture.
Sure, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. So, Akanksha, we have the other dream.
The other team is ready. So Punjab music is touching sky with its Balle Balle sound in India and in abroad too. So we have, giving you all the insights on culture and music on Punjab, let's call Team C.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Anshul Rana, and I am currently pursuing my bachelor's in computer science and engineering from Lovely Professional University, Jalandhar, Punjab. And
hello, myself Rajat Rana, currently pursuing Bachelor of Pharmacy in Lovely Professional University.
we are talking about Punjab. So first of all, I want to tell you that Punjab consists of two words. They are derived from Persian language. Punch means five, and Ab means rivers. So basically, the Punjab stands for the land of rivers, the land of five rivers. They are the Jhelum, the Chenab, the Ravi, the Beas, and Satluj. Let me show you. And yeah, these are the five rivers over there. And now talking about Punjab. So the capital of Punjab is Chandigarh state, and the Punjab actually was divided into two parts in 1947 when we got our independence. So the Punjab was divided into two parts. One part is from India, the other part from in Pakistan. But in spite of sharing the common cultural heritage, Punjabis are now either Indians or Pakistanis, but the culture is same. They are Punjabis. And the common language spoken over here is Punjabi, and it is also Punjab is also known as the largest wheat producer in India.
So yeah, coming from the Kipti side, I can show you that these are the two rivers that are passing, and these are the photos. So yeah, next is the profile. So we have around 20 districts. The capital is Chandigarh, and the largest city in the Punjab is Ludhiana, with a population of 60. And the language is Punjabi, with an area of 50,362 kilometers per square. And the history we come about, and the Indian state of Punjab was created in 1947, and the Mughal rule Akbar was crowned in Gurdaspur district of Punjab, and it's also known as the Golden Throne of Punjab, Gurdaspur district. So, the capital of the undivided Punjab province, the Lahore, ended up in West Pakistan after the Pakistan, and the left it is in the India. And we have a capital called Chandigarh, which is also the union territory which serves for both of the states, Haryana and Punjab. So yeah, these are the places which is left one is Gulabi Bagh and the right one is the Hinar Park. Park. So coming from the
So first of all, I want to talk what we are talking over here, the culture of Punjab. The culture of Punjab is known to be the oldest and the richest one in the world. The diversity and uniqueness of the state are seen in its poetry, in its architecture, in its foods. You will find everything means related to some culture, whether it is food, whether it is poetry. Yeah, you might have heard about various poets over the Punjab, like Hansraj Hans, various singers who have gone through the means, who are known to the world, uh, and they represent clearly the cultural heritage of the Punjab, and they look. Now talking about the hospitality. So I personally have experienced that a guest is wholeheartedly welcomed over the Punjab, and they are considered to be the guest. They consider guest to be the representative of God. So that's how the Punjabis means welcomed over the guest, and they.
Yes, I would like to add one point that Punjabi culture, I'm being also being Punjabi, that our main purpose of our culture is serving the humanity and people. And I will come also from the next slide that these are the Punjabi wedding tradition, and I must say these are the big fat weddings. You will explore everything in this wedding, from every single food to every single culture. You will explore in this wedding. It's a very big fat wedding, and you can see over there through pictures. And this is also a strong reflection of our Punjabi culture.
Yeah, I remember one thing. I've gone to my friend's uncle's wedding in Punjab, and their wedding I have attended, I felt that it's like on means my own relatives' wedding. They are welcomed me such a way that. So it has shown a great culture because it's just brought my mind.
It's just a source of big entertainment because when you come to a wedding of a Punjabi, you just are in different world, and you'll explore so much kind of entertainment. You will be also so much happy, and when you come from that wedding, you will come with a lot of memories.
So the traditional dress that Punjabis men wears is the Punjabi kurta and with a turban like sir. So, however, the kurta and pajama are becoming increasingly popular now, and women wear the traditional dress of Punjabi salwar suit and patiala salwar, as shown in the PPT.
Yeah, so we have brought these dresses, and we also being we are like dress. Yeah, we Punjabis will dressed up in this costumes, and will make you entertained. Sure.
Yeah, in short, the history and the culture of the state is immensely rich. Throughout the world, the Punjabis are famous for having extravagant weddings, which are reflective of the culture, as it comprises of many ceremonies and traditions and varieties of foods. Uh, I promise you one thing: whenever you visit the Punjab, you will never complain about the food because you will definitely love it. Because in LPU, whenever we receive any foreign guest, foreign state guest or foreign country guest, whenever they try the Punjabi food, they just say, "We want extra, we want some more." So that's why that's the cultural heritage, and we want to end by just saying, "Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh." Thank you everyone.
Beautiful Team C. Meanwhile, I would like to request Team D, please be set up with your PPT here. And in the meanwhile, I want to tell you about the Seva culture of Punjab. Like I'm from UP, but I want one of the person please tell about the Seva culture of Punjab that we see in Amritsar about the langar and all. So any person, any volunteer, you can say about the thing.
See, he talk about the singers. Mohammed Rafi is from Amritsar. The one famous singer is from Amritsar. Most of the singers and your Bollywood star belongs to Punjab. Devana belongs to my district. I'm from Gurdaspur. You, I think, see the name Gurdaspur. So number of the famous personalities they belongs to Punjab. And Punjab is the biggest state before partition. Whole Pakistan is from Punjab. That is a Punjab. Haryana is also a part. In past, it's a part of Punjab, Haryana, Himachal, and your Chandigarh. So now Punjab is the smallest state of India due to that partition was made. So if we talk about marriages, so we spend huge amount of money on marriages, and we have a delicious food, variety of dance, clothing, everything on marriages.
Thank you, sir. Okay, so like I am from UP, and when I visited on the very first day when I visited Punjab, I like the Golden Temple, and there's Seva culture. So any Punjabi guy who can like narrate the Seva culture of Amritsar, that langar and all, please. Yeah. Okay.
Hi everyone, this is Anik Kaur. I'm from Jalandhar City, Punjab, and here we have a 5 teaching of Guru Nanak Dev Ji's. As she said, related to the langar and all, I just want to say we have 5 teachings of Guru Nanak Dev Ji's, and we used to follow those. The first one is one shako. One shako refers to like help. We can say like helping others, needs ki, sharing with others, everything like that. Kirat karo, worshipping gods, like believing in Him. Naam japo, again like we have kirat karo, mehnat karo, naam japo, and sarbada pala, and it's like speaking the truth about truth without any, we can say without any feeling any Hanji? Sarvada Pala, blessings all. Wishing blessings for all, like we can say like सबके लिए अच्छा मांगना, कभी किसी का बुरा नहीं चाहना and all. Like this, and about the langar and all. As I said once ago, we used to like in Punjabi, we used to say we have to put a 10 ones from our savings, like what we are getting, like what we are paying for our work from our salary. We used to just make 1/10 part of that as a separate for the langar only, for just one shago, like for sharing with others, for giving to the healthy ones, needy ones. That's why we used to say na, there are langars in the gurdwaras for the 24 hours, because we believe in the teachings of our gurus. We have 10 gurus, and I think that's the major part which used to like make us feel touched with our religion. I am a Sikh, to be honest, and I'm proud to be a Sikh. I can proudly say I am a Sikh.
And I would like to add, this kind of langar culture is started by Guru Nanak Dev Ji with just 20 rupees at that time. And even we don't know from where we are getting the money or food for this langar. But the langar is continued 24 hours in any gurdwara or any small gurdwara also. So this is the culture, and this is the not for only Sikhs. All Punjabis do this. We believe the Punjab is not for only the Sikhs. We have Hindus also, we have Muslims, Christians also. They all are Punjabis. They used to have this parampara of langar and all this. We have in June, we have very the weather is not suitable for everyone. It's near about 45 to 49 degrees Celsius. We have thanda meter jal, that is pani, speed. So it's you get all over Punjab. When you're on the highway on a link road, you will get.
We can continue, sir.
Yeah. So you can continue. So this is something which we have in our Punjab. So Punjab में कहा जाता है कोई भूखा नहीं सोता. Nobody sleeps empty stomach. The reason is this. means everywhere. So this is type of our means society which we are doing something like you have heard about Khalsa, it is there, Ukraine and Syria, Assam, I don't know which country, जहाँ पे तो कोई आर्मी भी नहीं जा रही वहाँ पे Sikhs पहुँच रहे हैं for serving the human. So this is what we have in our blood from our gurus. So we are following the same.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your beautiful words, Hardeed answer. So Punjabis never compromise on food, be it via makke di roti or sarson ka saag, or it be a roti with overloaded butter. Calling Team D for making you all understand the food culture of Punjab.
Team D, please finish earlier because I really miss my Punjabi food. So you are going to discuss the same.
So very good afternoon to everyone. This is Team 4 and Team 4 members are Ananya, Sahil, Samriddhi and Karthik. So first of all, Sahil will take you through the food of Punjab in Punjabi language, and then Samriddhi will take over and will tell you everything in English.
ਪੰਜਾਬ ਦਾ ਮਸ਼ਹੂਰ ਖਾਣਾ ਮੱਕੀ ਦੀ ਰੋਟੀ ਅਤੇ ਸਰੋਂ ਦਾ ਸਾਗ ਹੈ। ਪੰਜਾਬ ਦਾ ਇੱਕ ਮਸ਼ਹੂਰ ਖਾਣਾ ਪਰਾਂਠੇ ਅਤੇ ਰੋਟੀ ਵੀ ਹੈ। ਪੰਜਾਬ ਨੂੰ ਦੁੱਧ ਅਤੇ ਲੱਸੀ ਦੀ ਜਗ੍ਹਾ ਵੀ ਕਿਹਾ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਹੈ। ਪੰਜਾਬ ਦੇ ਲੋਕ ਜੱਗਾਂ ਦੇ ਬਰਾਬਰ ਤੇ ਗਲਾਸਾਂ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਦੁੱਧ, ਲੱਸੀ ਅਤੇ ਹੋਰ ਵੀ ਚੀਜ਼ਾਂ ਪੀਂਦੇ ਹਨ। ਪੰਜਾਬ ਦੇ ਲੋਕ ਦੁੱਧ ਪੀਣਾ ਬਹੁਤ ਪਸੰਦ ਕਰਦੇ ਹਨ। ਦੁੱਧ ਇੱਕ ਸੰਤੁਲਿਤ ਆਹਾਰ ਹੈ। ਦੁੱਧ ਵਿੱਚ ਸਾਰੇ ਤੱਤ ਸਹੀ ਮਾਤਰਾ ਵਿੱਚ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਹਨ। ਜੇ ਕੋਈ ਵੀ ਵਿਅਕਤੀ ਰੋਟੀ ਨਾ ਖਾਵੇ ਤੇ ਸਿਰਫ ਦੁੱਧ ਹੀ ਪੀਵੇ ਤਾਂ ਉਸ ਨੂੰ ਉਨਾ ਹੀ ਫਾਇਦਾ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਹੈ। ਪੰਜਾਬ ਦੇ ਲੋਕ ਦੁੱਧ ਤੋਂ ਬਣੀਆਂ ਹੋਈਆਂ ਚੀਜ਼ਾਂ ਵੀ ਖਾਣਾ ਪਸੰਦ ਕਰਦੇ ਹਨ, ਜਿਵੇਂ ਲੱਸੀ, ਦਹੀਂ, ਪਨੀਰ ਆਦਿ, ਤੇ ਉਹ ਇਹ ਖਾਣਾ ਖਾ ਕੇ ਇੱਕ ਸਿਹਤਮੰਦ ਜੀਵਨ ਜਿਉਂਦੇ ਹਨ।
Thank you so much, Sahil. Now Samriddhi will explain you everything in English so that everyone can understand.
So, good afternoon, everyone. As we know, like our food comes from agriculture. So, I want all of you to know that 60% of India's wheat comes from Punjab, 40% of India's rice, 2% of world's cotton, and 2% of world wheat comes from India. So, basically, Punjab is known for its spices. There are various spices which is used in Punjab cuisines. Basically, these are garam masala, chaat masala, tandoori chaat masala, which is consists of cardamom seeds, black cardamom seeds, black pepper, and etc. So basically, the style of cooking in Punjab, there includes many style of cooking in Punjab, which is from firewood, masonry oven, and others. The main thing which we use in Punjab is tandoor. The tandoori rotis and everything in Punjab is very famous. The tandoor consists of a cylindrical clay duck, which is in crown and of baked bricks. Thank you.
Now Karthik will take over from here.
I'm going to take you through the foods of Punjab. I will be like quickly break it with what stuff as well as feeling. First of all, we'll be talking about the butter chicken. As you can see, this is butter chicken. And we will be about it. Next is second, second part, sorry, a sweet and grilled dish of Punjabi. And next we will have chole. Yeah, also Shankar are used in all the traditional marriages and parties.
Basically, it is used in a marriage. Once marriage done, we will give this to the guest to take it to your home.
Chole is the kind of a staple food in Punjab. It is used with chole puri, chole chana, like and chole bhature.
It's basically chola bhatura.
And this is chole bhature, which is like among one of the famous food in Punjab, and we all love it here. Next are parathas. We eat parathas in breakfast. There are two types of parathas. Explain. Yeah, there are different types of parathas like aloo ka paratha, paneer ka paratha, gobi ka paratha. This is gobi ka paratha.
Thanks to YouTube and online videos, now we are able to do all that here as well.
It became part and parcel of our even food.
It's healthy too. And next we have the staple food of Punjab. This is makke di roti, sarson ka saag. Yeah. Next we have the picture of makke di roti. This is the picture of makke di roti, sarson ka saag. Also, Punjab is famous for its drinks like lassi and all these things. Ruafza, they were telling you during summer seasons, Punjab is give cold milk free of cost to everyone. Lemon juice. Now, then I'm taking you through with the places to visit.
Before moving on with the places in Punjab, there's a quote for Punjabi people related to food that when you will ask your mother for the light breakfast, she'll give you aloo de parathe. So everyone knows how light the aloo de parathes are. So moving further on places in Punjab, first we have Amritsar. As you all have heard about the Golden Temple in Amritsar, well, it's the most best place to visit for religion in Punjab, and it is the city renowned for mythology, patriotism, and spirituality is often at the top of the list. This is one of the most important Sikh pilgrimage sites, and is where the Golden Temple, also known as Sri Harmandir Sahib, is located. There are numerous well-known monuments in Punjab as well. Shops offering vibrant suits, jutis, and other clothing can be found all throughout Amritsar's winding lanes. Well, any one of you, when it comes to Punjab, I would request everyone to buy Punjabi jutis. Next, moving on to the Chandigarh, the capital of Punjab, and is counted among the metro cities of India and among the top places to visit in Punjab. This welcoming city will greet you with the flavors of everything between modernity and antiquity. Chandigarh also is one of the cleanest cities in the country, where one can spend time shopping in the mall, lounging at a cafe, or unwinding by a lake or garden. And if you're wondering what to see in Punjab, this city has to be your answer. Now next, moving on to Ludhiana. Yet another recommendation in our list of places to see in Punjab is Ludhiana. This is where you will be able to witness the true beauty of the state and its rich agricultural scenario. This simple yet stunning city will give you an insight into the lifestyle of locals, especially if you are ambling in the Museum of Rural Life. There's history of little bit of wildlife in the zoo, delicious food, and even an amusement park to look forward to if you are traveling with kids. Top tourist attractions in Ludhiana is our Maharaja Ranjit Singh War Museum, Museum of Rural Life, Philor Fort, and Museum of Rural Life. Then moving on to the next place is Jalandhar. Flaunting the culture of Punjab, Jalandhar is a name that can never be forgotten in the list of best places to visit in Punjab. This is an ancient city holding special significance for not just Sikhs but also for Hindus, as it is home to many holy shrines. From street shopping to pop-up taxi showrooms, Jalandhar has so much on offer. If you are out exploring with the kids, you will have so much in store. This is one of the most popular cities to visit in Punjab. Now, top tourist attractions in Jalandhar are Wonderland, Devi Tala Mandir, Science City, and Nehru Park. Science City is one of the best places to visit in Jalandhar. Now, next, moving on to the Bhatinda, and is the last place. The city of lakes, Bhatinda, is a simple city which still is among the most tourist places in Punjab. You cannot miss this. There are various landmarks in the city that have brought massive development in the state, right from AIIMS to thermal power plants at the Central University of Punjab. The city narrates legendary tales of the past as its remnants stand as witnesses. Rulers like Mahmud of Ghazni, Muhammad Ghori, and Prithviraj Raj Chauhan, as everyone of us has heard about, have fought wars and ruled the city in the erstwhile era. It is one of the best places to visit in Punjab with family. Top tourist attractions in Bhatinda are Kila Mubarak, Rose Garden, and Joggers Park. Thank you so much. Yeah, Patiala is the city and famous.
I would like to add one thing. Indian government and the Pakistan government also have corridor. Andhra Pradesh, Indian government and Pakistan government open both the borders known as the Karnataka corridor. No, no. That is true in the district of Gurdaspur. They have opened the corridor where you don't need any visa. You just have passport, show your passport, just pay a $1,400 fees. $1,400, like rupees, 1,400 rupees fees. You will get 1 day full visa and go without stamping on your passport. So go inside the Pakistan. We have a Gurdwara, Kartarpur side Gurdwara, first Guru Nanak Dev Ji's. Visited their Gurdwara and shopping around the Gurdwara and come back to India. So I think it is in 17 or 2018, before Corona, Government of India and Pakistan, Imran Khan, both the open the borders for Indian peoples and as well as Pakistan people. So we have one tourist place over there, and we have a Patiala city, very old city, Maharaja Ranjit Singh city. We have their, bungalow and all the things over there. Maharaja Allah Singh. So means we have very means old cities and all things. Like we have, if I talk about Pathankot is basically famous for lychees, lychee food. Yeah. So these type of things we have nearby the all these districts. Once you come and you see.
Thank you so much, Team E. Last but not least, moving forward with the presentation of Team E, we all have seen a part of Punjab history in many films. And yes, Punjab played a vital role in making our country free. So let's talk about the history of Punjab in the voices of Team E students.
सत श्री अकाल नमस्कार सत श्री अकाल साਰਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ namaskaram in Andhra Pradesh Telugu. Wow. Okay, so this is her lead call from Punjab. I'm a BTech student. I'm pursuing BTech and I'm currently in the 4th year, final year. And right here, as we are here for exchanging our cultures, so I want to tell all the history, geographical history about the Punjab to you over here with my friend Ayush, from Punjab, this friend from the school, and just starting from one quote. सोने देशा विचों देश पंजाब नहीं सखियो सोने देशा विचों देश पंजाब नहीं सखियो भक्ति रावी ते जेलम जनाब नहीं सखियो देंदा भुखिया नु रोटी पंजाब नहीं सखियो देंदा भुखिया नु रोटी पंजाब नहीं सखियो as sir said कि like as sir said that in Punjab there is a culture of a langar. We used to give langar to everyone. We welcome everyone in the Punjab with the same love and heart for the people who are Punjab and from other states, countries, from everywhere. People from other countries, we can say Canada, America, from everywhere they used to come to Punjab, visiting mandirs, gurdwaras and other places too from the other religions, and they are always welcome with their blessings and with the love. So with this, I want to transfer this space to my friend Ayush for the further speech. Like he will give few things, he will tell few things about the Punjab relating to that geographical locations and like that. Thank you.
The word Punjab. Punjab, Punjab, Punjab. This is not a simple word. It has a whole story in its name. Punjab is combination of two Persian words, Panj and Aab. Panj means five and Aab means water, or said as rivers. Thus, Punjab is the land of five rivers: the Satluj, the Beas, the Ravi, the Chenab, and the Jhelum. Together form our Punjab. But in 1947, due to partition of Punjab, Punjab was divided into two parts: West Punjab, that is known as Pakistan, and East Punjab, that is Indian Punjab. This wonderful place didn't have only one name. Punjab has been named differently in different times. In Vedic period, the land of Punjab was called Sapt Sindhu due to presence of two more rivers, Indus, that is known as Sindhu, and Saraswati, which is submerged into the land according to some epics. The Greeks called Punjab as Mesopotamia. The Huan San, a Chinese traveler, called Punjab as Tiscali, which has boundaries from Khyber Pass to River Ganga. Punjab was never small as we see it all today. Punjab boundaries went under constant changing. In Rigvedic period, Punjab included the area which was immersed, irrigated by the river Indus and Saraswati. The western boundaries of Punjab extended up to the Hindu Kush and the Takshashila mountains. During Mughal periods, the Punjab was divided into Lahore and Multan. Maharaja Ranjit Singh captured the north most of the boundaries, that is Khyber Pass, from which the most invaders invaded India. Punjab easternmost boundary stretched up to Satluj and southernmost boundary stretched up to Gujarat. That's that's how Punjab is big. The Punjab boundaries constantly changed during the British period. In 1947, Punjab has 29 districts, from which 16 districts went in the Pakistan. Pakistan is also known as Chabda Punjab due to its direction, and Indian Punjab is known as Lehka Punjab. The Punjab was well known for its passes in Himalayas. Some of the major passes are Khyber Pass, Tochi Pass, Golden Pass, and many more. In 1956, there was an organization named as TEPSU that covers whole Malwa belt. Before 1947, the capital of Punjab was Lahore. Between the period of 47 to 53, the capital was Shimla, and Jalandhar was the administrative capital of Punjab. After 53, Chandigarh was built as capital of Punjab. Punjab has a 50,326 kilometers square area. It comes under 20th number on area wise. Punjab was divided in 1953 into three other states, Punjab, Himachal Pradesh, and Haryana. The Punjab is well known for its Doab. Doab is the area where two rivers. Doab is the area between the two rivers, like between the river Satluj and Beas. There are five Doabs in Punjab. Doab Sindh Sagar, Doab Chenab, Doab Rachana, Doab Bai, and Doab Pist Jalandhar, which is the most famous Doab. This was all about the geographical history of the Punjab. And I would end my words by saying, सोना हरिया ते भरिया पंजाब ने सुनियो सतलुज ब्यास रेलम जेलम ते चनाब ने सुनियो. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Team B. Now we have one performance. Harshit will tell about something about Punjab. So please welcome.
Next presentation.
Parents, please. Okay, so I want the Andhra friends to tell me about the you like the PPTs and all the photo description of Punjab culture and all. Any experience or anything that you first saw the PPT? Anyone would like to say anything?
I would like to say, before you say that today at Punjab, CM marriage is there. Our CM is getting married today with Dr. Gurpreet Kaur.
डाउट्स नहीं आएगा आप लोग
There is two type of clear. One is all clear, one is clear. So I think Andhra's is all clear. All clear means yeah. When I used to be in a means when I'm in a BTech, one of my studies from Hyderabad, they always used to say it's all clear or clear. तो अगर हमने बोल दिया it's clear, that means कि समझ में आ गया. Sir, all clear. Okay, okay. कुछ नहीं समझ में आया. So same condition over here. It's all clear or it's a clear?
It's clear.
But I think all clear.
आप लोग మీరు ఏమైనా క్వశ్చన్స్ అడగండి వాళ్ళు ఏమడుగుతున్నారు మీకు అర్థమవుతుందా మీరు ఏమైనా అడగలేదనుకో మీకు అర్థమైందా అర్థమైపోయింది
We have a translator. If you want to ask in your language, you can ask from sir. Sir will transfer question to us.
మీరు ఏమైనా క్వశ్చన్స్ అడిగారనుకో వాళ్ళు సాటిస్ఫాక్షన్ అయిపోతారు ఓకే యూ హావ్ టు ఆస్క్ ఎనీ క్వశ్చన్ ఐదర్ కల్చరల్ ఆర్ ఫుడ్ గా దేనికి సంబంధించి
అంటే మీకు ఏ క్వశ్చన్స్ రావటం లేదా
everything he asks higher education connectivity
you have to take it and you have to ask. That's what sir was telling, right?
వాళ్ళు ఏం అడుగుతారు మీకు అర్థమవుతుందా ఏదో క్వశ్చన్ రైట్ చేయండి
go get it.
ఏదో క్వశ్చన్ రైట్ చేస్తే వాళ్ళు సంతోషపడుతుంది
ఎవరు చేయాల్సిన పని కదా మరి ఏం రాస్తాం స్టూడెంట్ టీచర్ కోఆర్డినేషన్ we are about to done, right? This is it.
Today we will talk about the martyrs of Punjab. We will cover major heroes of Punjab who sacrifices their lives. Chadda and Lehda Punjab both. I want to correct that Chadda Punjab, after the partition of India, the part comes in India is called Chadda Punjab because its direction is to east. And Lehda Punjab means the part of Punjab comes to Pakistan. And its direction also to west. अब हम बात करेंगे शहीदों के सरताज शहीदान सरताज सरताज ऑफ मार्टर्स सरताज मींस द टॉप मोस्ट पर्सन ऑफ एनी फील्ड हमारे सिखों में शहीदियां किन्होंने सबसे पहले दी वो थे श्री गुरु अर्जन देव जी जिनको एक बहुत ही गर्म तवी में डाला और वो बैठे थे और उनके नीचे आग जली थी और ऊपर से एक बहुत ही गर्म रेत गिर रही थी सोचने में कितना दर्दनाक लगता है और इन्होंने हमारे सिखों में पंजाबियों में ये कल्चर बनाया शहीदियों का कुर्बानियों का Now we will talk about four sahibzade. They were the sons of Shri Guru Gobind Singh Ji, the 10th Guru of Sikhs. They sacrificed their lives. वो कभी नहीं डरे वो जैसे वो सरहिंद के नवाब थे उनके सामने भी उन्होंने ऐसे ऐसे जवाब दिए जिनके आंसर उनके पास थे ही नहीं सबसे पहले सबसे जो बड़े थे वो थे बाबा अजीत सिंह जी, 18 years. Then Baba Jujhar Singh ji, 15 years. Then Joravar Singh ji, 9 years. And Baba Fateh Singh ji, only 7 years. यहाँ पर मैं ये भी बताना चाहता हूँ, बाबा फतेह सिंह जी एंड जोरावर सिंह जी, उनको एक जो पत्थर उनके ईंटों कहते हैं.
Just wait, I'll explain. These are the children of our 10th Guru Gobind Singh Ji. They sacrificed their life for the country, for the region. And among these two, the small kids were, with what I can say, yeah, they placed the ball around these two small kids. So, yeah, I don't think you have watched the movie Charles Hebdo. It is released in English, Hindi, and Punjabi. So, if you have a time, so kindly go on YouTube and type Charles Hebdo in English. You will cry after watching this movie. The sacrifice of these four Charles Hebdo for India, for our religion. So we have huge respect in our religion for this book.
What's the title of the movie, sir?
Charles Hebdo. It's written over there. Just write this on the YouTube, you will get the movie. Charles Hebdo.
And then
that is Khalsa. Khalsa symbol. That is a Khalsa symbol.
Symbol of sex.
Even we have a area called Gurdwara.
Yeah. That indicates the Khalsa symbol.
See that.
Yes. Nishan Sahib. That is something that symbol is for Khalsa. Fearless.
And then Baba Jujhar Singh ji and Baba Ajit Singh ji sacrifices their lives in front of Mughals in Chamkaur, district Rupnagar. Then the most, we can say, topmost or top 10 warriors, Baba Banda Singh ji Bahadur. उन्होंने पंजाब में जिन नवाब थे सरहंद के, उनसे बदला लिया, और उनसे बदला लिया जिन्होंने श्री गुरु गोविंद सिंह जी के परिवार को मारने की कोशिश की. और उनको काफी इयर्स के बाद उनको जब मुगलों ने पकड़ लिया, तो उनकी पहले तो आर्म्स काटी गई, फिर लेग्स, आईज, ईयर्स, एंड उनको काटा गया, पर फिर भी वो नहीं डरे. उनकी आंखों के बीच एक बहुत ही गर्म आयरन डाला गया ताकि वो अपना धर्म छोड़ दें, पर उन्होंने नहीं छोड़ा.
इसमें इधर आगे में क्यों लगा आंखों में? उनकी आंखों देखो, आंखें देखो, क्यों उनकी आंखों में इतना दहशत लगती थी ना, डर जाते थे.
Mughal told to Banda Singh Bahadur, just close your eyes, or just close your eyes. But he always, no, I have to see in your eyes. That's why they put the iron in their eyes, and even the heart of his child is taken out from the body and given to him. I think 4 to 5 year old child. This is done with Baba Banda Singh. And firstly, he was a Hindu. And then he met with Guru Gobind Singh. And then converted as a Sikh. And he is the finest leader of Sikhism. He put a Khalsa Raj. We have a Khalsa Raj from Delhi onward to Afghanistan. Sikhism is the one who win Afghanistan. No other who win Afghanistan. Even nowadays, every military is there, but Khalis Raj still we have Afghanistan from Delhi to Afghanistan. This is and Maharaja Ranjit Singh. These two are the main pillar of our Allu Wali. Just as Allu Wali is there. I'm trying to, explain Hindi into English so that you can easily understand. I'm really glad to this guy. He's in ninth and he has a knowledge of this type and he is going to present this. This is something I would like to give. He's studying in ninth standard.
अब हम बात करेंगे बाबा बंदा सिंह जी बहादुर के बेटे अजय सिंह की, जिनकी हड्डियां तोड़ी गई और वहां पर जब उनकी हड्डियां तोड़ी गई तो ताड़ ताड़ की आवाज आई। वहां पर कुछ मुगलों के दिल भी पिघल गए, पर उनके जो हार्ट था, दिल को उन्होंने बाहर निकाला और बाबा बंदा सिंह जी बहादुर के मुंह में डाला गया। सोचो कितना डर लगता है। हम कुछ पेरेंट्स अपने बच्चों को बाहर ज्यादा 1 किलोमीटर से ज्यादा दूर खेलने भी नहीं जाते देते और उनके सामने ही उनके बच्चे का दिल निकाला जाता है और उनके मुंह में डाला जाता है।
We have already discussed this. The heart of the son is covered in the mouth of the father by the Mughals.
अब हम बात करेंगे करतार सिंह सराफा। 19 साल की उम्र और अंग्रेजों ने उनको फांसी लगा दी। उन्होंने गदर लहर को इतना गूंज दिया पंजाब में और भारत में भी। वो सबसे छोटे थे जिनको फांसी लगी थी और उनसे ही इंस्पायर हुए भगत सिंह जी और उन्होंने काफी शहीदों को इंस्पायर किया। आगे आते हैं उधम सिंह जी। जलियांवाला बाग का आपने जो साका था वो तो सुना ही होगा। उन्होंने जब वो 1919 में जब वो हुआ था, उसके 22 साल बाद उन्होंने इतना इंतजार किया और इंग्लैंड में माइकल ऑडवायर को मारा था। उनके सामने जो जलियांवाले बाग का कांड हुआ था, उनके सामने ही हुआ था, इसलिए उनके अंदर इतना गुस्सा था और वो 22 साल तक शांत ही नहीं हुआ। नेक्स्ट आते हैं लाला लाजपत राय जी। इनको कहते हैं पंजाब केसरी, जो कि भारत के काफी ऊंचे कह सकते हैं कि हाईएस्ट रेवोल्यूशनरीज थे। उन्होंने साइमन कमीशन का भी डटकर विरोध किया और उसके अगेंस्ट रिवोल्ट भी खड़ा किया और वहां पर लाठीचार्ज के दौरान उनकी वो काफी जख्मी हो गए थे, इसलिए थोड़े दिन बाद वो इस जहान को अलविदा कहकर चले गए।
How many from Punjab or Andhra Pradesh know Lala Lajpat Rai? Who is Lala? Just make a habit of reading. Read about Bhagat Singh, Lala Lajpat Rai, Chandrasekhar Azad, all the things Udham Singh. So then you know our culture, our heroes. Yeah, continue.
और अभी सरदार उधम सिंह जी की एक मूवी भी आई है, वो भी आपको देखनी चाहिए। इतनी काफी इंस्पिरेशनल मूवीज है। अभी शायद कल या परसों उसकी भी चर्चा हुई थी यहाँ पर।
विकी कौशल, कटरीना कैफ का हस्बैंड, हम तो बोल रहे
आगे आते हैं शहीद आजम भगत सिंह। वो एक नौजवान थे जिन्होंने क्रांतिकारी की और अंग्रेजों के पैरों में आग मचा दी एक तरह की। वो खुद चाहते थे कि अंग्रेज उन्हें
Just wait. I just want to listen this from Andhra Pradesh students. What do you know about Bhagat Singh? Then he will explain. Anybody? Anybody? No?
He joined the protection
खुद चाहते थे कि अंग्रेज उन्हें पकड़े और Bhagat Singh became a young revolutionary who set fire to the feet of British. He was tortured by the British. If he had lived longer, perhaps India would have become independent sooner. इसका मतलब है कि अगर भगत सिंह कुछ देर और जिंदा रहते तो शायद 1947 की जगह कुछ देर पहले ही भारत आजाद हो जाता। और इनका एक कोट भी है, सरफरोशी की तमन्ना अब हमारे दिल में है, देखना है जोर कितना बाजुओं का दिल में है। अब बात करेंगे सिक्स इन द फ्रीडम स्ट्रगल, सिखा दा आजादी विच योगदान। यहाँ पर मैं आपको बताना चाहूंगा कि जो 121 देशभक्तों को फांसी दी गई थी, जिनमें 93 सिख थे, उम्र कैद की सजा में 2626 थे, जिनमें से 2147 सिख थे। जलियांवाले बाग के कांड में 1300 में से 799 सिख थे। यहाँ पर हमें इस बात को गौर करना चाहिए कि भारत के उस टाइम पे भारत में सिखों की पॉपुलेशन थी सिर्फ 1.5%, पर उनकी शहीदियां थी 90%। यहाँ पर ये भी कह सकते हैं कि सिखों के बिना शायद, या पंजाबियों के बिना, जैसे लाला लाजपत राय सिख नहीं थे पर वो पंजाबी थे, इसलिए मैं कहूँगा पंजाबियों के बिना शायद भारत काफी देर बाद आजाद होता है। अभी मैं आपसे ये सुनना चाहूँगा, सत श्री अकाल। जब मैं बोलूँगा बोले सोनेहाल, ठीक है? बोले सोनेहाल। थैंक यू।
Thank you so much for giving us this beautiful PPT and presentation here, hearing from UP. Today I learned a lot about Punjab. So thank you so much, and please give a huge round of applause for this. Thank you so much.
Since 1.5 hours, I believe, I do believe that I am in Punjab, not in Andhra Pradesh at all, because everybody are coming across with the different topics like agriculture, food items, and I wanted to know the dance form of Punjab. Bhangra. Will you show that in the evening today? Yes. You're waiting actually. We are going to show you the AP's form. So we wanted to see the Punjab's form also. I'm not going to wait any longer. For that you should have some energy. Right? For that energy you should have some food. It's already time for food. And the food is waiting there. One more thing. Just a reminder, your food timing will be 1 to 2 o'clock.
2 o'clock.
Exactly by 2:10 or 2:15, you can start to Beverly Beach. You know, it is a very peaceful thing and a beautiful thing. You'll be getting nice breeze because it's already very clean atmosphere outside. You'll enjoy there and you'll have some games there. We are going to send a teacher to escort all of you, and the person who is going to guide you for the games and all. However, sirs and ma'ams will be there with you. And exactly by 4 o'clock, we want you here in the campus. Yes, that is for sure. No one are allowed to step one step also into the water. You're just going to watch it how it is. Are you getting me?
Because Beamley Beach is a little rocky.
And now here it is so cloudy. And the climate is not that good. The waves will be little higher and higher. And you should just enjoy the scenery and come back. Understand? By 4 you should be in the campus so that 1 hour will be your free time. You can refresh and come up with your traditional wear.
To show Punjab.
Yeah, beautifully decorate yourself, get ready in a new look, and come join us in the campfire. Is it okay, everybody?
Can you cheer up and tell that we are
Can
ready?
we move at 1:30?
Yes, sir. Your wish.
Rather than 2:10.
Happy. Your wish, sir.
आजी 1 बजे चलें कि 2 बजे?
We are okay with
So you have half an hour for lunch as well as you if you want to change your dress, you have half an hour. जितना लेट होगे वहां से उतनी जल्दी आओगे. ओके? ओके. और कोई पानी में नहीं जाएगा. नहीं तो जो आपका वाइजैक का ट्रिप रखा है वो कैंसिल हो जाएगा और जो आपने बाजार में जाना वो भी कैंसिल हो जाएगा.
Promise us that you are not going to step into the water? Promise? Yes. So just break for the lunch. Bye bye. See you again soon in the evening.
And the meal trip is monitored by Srinivas sir, or whatever the instruction given by sir, you have to follow. Even me also.
Please follow the instructions of Srinivas sir and Kavanjit sir, Amarjit sir, Veenakshi ma'am. Are you joining them? Okay, you're going to guide girls similar to you. Oh, fine.